Let's start this thing.
Hello there. Okay. Did I get bored? Yeah, I did. I got bored when I was clicking my music earlier. Normally, like, during the intro, I just spend, like, say, 30 seconds just making sure all the music in my playlist is, like, available to be played. And yeah, this time I must have just stopped about halfway. Sorry, that's very much a me thing, but yeah, caught me off guard. Alright, actually, I'm actually playing the intro song as well, Chased by Chasers. I heard this one when I was just, well, obviously streaming. And I thought, you know what, I want this in the intro. It's really got, like, that Persona vibe. You know, even though I've not played much of Persona, I did like the music. I will give it the game series that. I should dip in at some point if I can. Alright, anyway. That was a bit of a waffle for me getting into what I'm doing. So, let's go here. We got a fleet battle kick us off, and honestly it's just going to be the one. I need to jump from 6 to 2. Can I do full auto, or do I have to do the preamble? The preamble, okay. That is no problem. Boom. But yeah, I don't know if you're there, Hal, but I'm 0-2 for the week. And I've just seen as I clocked in that my opponent has scored 1847. So, yikes. Can't say I'm looking forward to Relic Delta off the back of that. The only thing I will say, which has been pointed out previously, a lot of my opponents probably will have similar problems. I don't tend to be facing people who are massively ahead of me. So I feel like I might be able to at least punch the same way they're punching. We'll see. But yeah, one of them weeks. I won't mind, I think with both rounds, it's been... The first round was a little bit unlucky as far as I went heavy on defense and I didn't compensate well. But, yeah. Second round, I think that was just a lack of efficiency at the wrong time. I say a lack of efficiency, by the way. I'm pretty sure I full cleared without dropping, but I still needed more banners. If I remember right. It was either that or we'd both drop the same amount or something like that. You know, I've only got one account now, yet I am showing that I still struggle to remember things. Not ideal. But yeah, this should be done in a second, so we can get... Actually, let's load it up now. Because this is autoable. Right, I don't know the name of the guy who I'm facing, so... Can I pull it from here? Yeah. I know if I were in those shoes, I'd be worried myself. I mean... Say you've got a full Relic 17.
We have a supporter here.
Osprey, hello there, by the way.
Thank you for supporting JJ's Productions. Thank you.
I'm probably going to have to turn that down, aren't I? But yeah, if I got a full Relic 7 team and I was facing a full Relic 8 team, it'd be one of those where I'd be like, okay, they're going to receive less damage, deal more, but it's like minor percentiles, isn't it? Whereas If it's Relic 5 versus Relic 8, then it's worse. So yeah, I completely get what you're saying. I'm hoping there's going to be more of those instances, 7s to 8 versus 5s to 8s, but again, we'll see. But hello there, Osprey. How you doing? We've got a round to line up. Here we go. We're going to be facing Taznik of Bubba's Paint Shop. I've heard of that guild. Doing well for themselves. Curious if I do know someone from here. Probably not. Might just be one of those names. You know, to get about. Yeah, I can believe R7's going to be the new standard in terms of what you should take to a minimum. Yeah, 18th. If it's worth anything, I was kind of hoping there'd be a few like pre-18th things, but it seems like they've kept them all for the release date. It's not the worst thing, but it's a bit of a shame.
We have a supporter here. We have a supporter. Thank you for supporting JJ's Productions. Thank you.
I think I've worked out what that is, right? It doubles because sometimes it thinks it has to do it on both of those things up there. So it's like the bottom one and the top one do different things for YouTube and Twitch. But I think sometimes it tries to do them on both even though it shouldn't. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Yeah, I saw the data mine, so I was kind of thinking there'd be like a few things, but yeah. I mean, the roll crons were interesting last time. Very powerful, shall we say. I'm not sure if I do want us to go back to them, but hey, we'll see. Alright, compare time. Let's get this screen on for you. There we go. Bit bigger for you. Alright, so my GP, I'm 13.3. My opponent, Taznik, is 13.7. They've got one more Zeta than me, 362 to 363. Quite a way ahead of me on the GA Army score, 61 to 82. That one's a bit hard to take. They've got all the GLs, 8 to 10. Relics, I'm 282, they're 304. Breakdown of the Relics, ouch. They're quite a way ahead on the Relic 9s. Glad that Delta isn't in play yet, 17 to 40. 8s, 21 to 39, again, glad for that. 7s, 98 to 77. 5s, 95 to 110. Okay. 25 pluses, 120 to 79. 365 to 177 on the 20 pluses. 550 to 317 on the 15s. Okay. Something going for us. About the same number of datacrons, but immediately that caught my eye. I've not actually seen Hondo's speed ever, but the fact that all three of these are over 600 is quite scary. I assume 600 is achievable, but man, that is scary. Okay. Again, I don't know too much about Ahsoka either, but I'd assume a full defense set isn't the way to go. Nor is a crit damage set on Slacker. Or defense sets on Malgus. So, looks like a few questionable modding choices, to put it mildly. Okay. Doesn't look like they've done too much with the new Bad Batch. They've done the relics, but they're not really pushing them too much. Again, maybe I'm wrong though. Not a crazy fast Ezra. They've got R9 Night Trooper. Alright, Apo's a bit odd at 350, assuming this isn't raid mods. It could be raid mods, actually. I'm going to assume it is with some of the speeds shown here. That like a lot of these are raid tunes. So yeah. Alright. Let's go here anyway. Did I face both the Kashyyyk guys this week? Let me just go back. Are we talking about Area Wookiees and Rebel Force Kashyyyk, or are we talking about... I haven't faced Enderguard. I would have liked to have done. You know, just for the fact I've heard of the Rebel Force Alliance. I didn't face Irvin either, so that would... And I actually missed both of them, doy. So, yeah, I hit Trigon and... I reckon. So, yeah. What are we having a look at? We're having a look at your maul. It is Relic 7. Very slow. 10,000 offense? Okay. Yeah. I was curious what was going on with that when I saw it, but I did forget about it, I'm not gonna lie. They're all old mods. Have you essentially just thrown a load of crap on him just so that he's got something? I mean, granted, it is still offenses, but... I was curious what your thought process was. It was for the bit. Fair enough. Alright. Well, I mean, when you think about it, if you've got someone to proc a more bonus turn, he takes a turn anyway, so the speed's kind of... eh. Oh, SWGOH, yeah. Anyway, this is what we're facing. We've got a Lord Vader to take down. We've got a Rey with Ezra. Not seen one of them in a hot minute. We've got Great Mothers. We've got Finn. I'm assuming that's 25%. Yep. Just out of curiosity, what were these? Okay, nothing too crazy. Lord Vader, anything fancy? Bulk. Okay. Go down here, we've got Hondo with Smee. Bulk again with the pirate stuff. Jabba with the Vadercron. Okay, I haven't seen Vadercron. I've seen Sorty a lot, but no, not Vader. We've got Balin with the Marokcron. Decent level 6. Yeah, they won't get much benefit in terms of the assists, but there could still be some awkwardness. And then Saw. Alright. Yeah. Not too worried about Jabba. I feel like I'm just used to using Queen there anyway. I'll sort DCs out in a minute, but let's just focus on teams for a minute or a minute longer. So, unlike last time where I did a mirror match for unknown reasons, I'm going to do Balin here, like I meant to last time. I feel like it's got to be Seer here, although we take out Rey Scav because I'm a dopey idiot who forgot to move my crons, so we'll have to put Fulcrum in. FYI, I've got no idea how that'll play out, but let's just see if we can get something out. Balin. My maul's Relic 1. Like, yours is cruddy with modding. Mine's cruddy with relics. JML. That's what we're going to do there. Finn. I'll skip for a minute. Bo for Lord Vader. For Rey... I'll tentatively say Leia. Great Mothers. I feel like Malgus is safe. Just... ugh. You did see a Malachos Cal crew Maul with Wampacron in yours. Maul AoE wiped out 3 of them. That ain't bad. I mean, I could throw Maul in, but again, at Relic 1, and I don't think I've modded him well in a long time. So I doubt the viability. If we can use it for purely assists, Taran's the one doing the most damage, then maybe we go for it. By the way, let me move my cam. It's probably better for you guys down here, isn't it? So the last one's Finn, and I'm thinking... maybe we can get away with Afra or something? Honestly, I've always wanted to. I've just never had a moment to sort of pause and do it. There's always been like another farm that's taken priority. Like if I just go on here, man. Here we go. It's like right now, if you look at my favourites, I've got Maz, Relic 1, I've got Hera, Brutus, me, Silvo. Granted, Maz will go up just for the fact that I want the pirate team to be equal. But if we look at like the Mandalorians, I haven't even got ISC and Gar up. So Maul's sort of just always been eh. The only reason Candy's R3 is a Lightspeed bundle. So yeah, and I never had Lord Vader until recently. So or I didn't have Lord Vader until recently. So yeah. You recently unlocked Leia, so it's just Hondo left. I'm trying to think what you mean, beat Galak with 3 Zetas. Are you talking about with Leia? Yeah, not bad. I wouldn't even know how possible that was, to be fair. Ah, there we go, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure I've always wanted to work on Maul, like I say. You know, it's always been something that has nagged at me, especially in situations like this, where it's like, oh, Maul would be useful. But, yeah, I've just never had a reason. Or, you know, at least a reason to sort of deviate from whatever I'm working on. Yeah, no surprise really, but no holds. And this is why I like this site, for what it's worth. Ruth Vader got me onto it, but it's the idea, as long as you're inputting your data, it does keep up to date. So it's got all like my current available tunes, etc. So it is quite helpful in that regard. Alright, now I've got a Crom with good armor pen, that's the one. Let's pop that on him. So we're going to use that for take down Hondo. 155% armor pen. You'd hope that'd be enough. Queenie. I don't feel we need anything too fancy there, so I'll just pause them in on that. For Balin, I would like to prioritize protection, so we've got a First Order Cron that's got 55% protection, so we'll go for that. Balin, we've got the Marok Cron, so let me just... there we go. Then Bo-Katan, she's got her own Cron. Bit ironic how that got taken away. Then we got Leia. Now, because I've got Adrad on defense, which I should have changed, then I've been using this one on Leia. We've got Malgus here. I don't really know what especially to put on him, but I'm thinking maybe health. I'm not sure I want to use that Iden Cron yet, just in case another team at the back would benefit from the stats, like Bane, look, for instance. So maybe we'll go with this Trench Cron, which probably won't do much of anything. Oh, hang on, I've just realised I've not changed team. Let's just alter that. There we go. Go back to here, and... there it is. All right, reset filters. And then just after left, I'm thinking something with potency. I mean, Vader's there, but I'm thinking, eh. Is that only bespoke? I was going to say, sure, we've got some other choices. Actually, I don't mind that. It's light side, though. That's the downside. That's the first dark side one. I'll tentatively put that on, but I'm not sure if I'll use it. But yeah, that's all croned up now, so let's see how they go. I feel like we gotta deal with this monster first, though, so, yeah. Alright, so the question is... Relic 7 Fulcrum or Relic 1 Mole? And let me find the Crom while we're here. I mean... Let's have a look at what Mole's got, just for... that's a fair point, the Chrono gets stuffed as well, isn't it? 242 speed. Yeah, it's only 93% armor pen with that. Oh, not cat. I mean, she's nothing crazy in terms of how she's modded, but at least then we do get the 155. I was weighing up if I could put maybe 8th Brother in or something, but... Yeah. I think luck's going to need to be on the side. Alright, he bows. We haven't got any buffs yet, so let's just do a basic. Ow. I know we've got a load of debuffs, but I'm going to do that just to try and keep Starkiller a bit healthy. Alright, put the shield up. Ooh. Scary. Steal what we can. Or, well, take what we can. It just occurred to me I was talking about stealing around pirates. Didn't feel apt. Oof. I know it's been said a lot, but they are scary. I wish I could ignore taunt, but I'm not wrong. I'm a Vane's immune to max health damage, isn't he? Oh, wow. Shiitake. Youch. Well, there goes the round. Yeah, yeah, I was focusing too much on Vayne, to be fair. I think that's just natural strategy kicking in. I'm that focused on going for Vayne usually. Alright. I didn't pencil them in, so I'm going to give this a whirl. Like, I feel like I might as well start with experimentation mode in my head. Let's go... Where are you? Barris, Kenobi. And we have got a Ray Crom with a chunk of armor pen. Let's give this a whirl. Alright, let's pop this on Ben. Yeah, we'll just base it. When you said the bonus turn, Osprey, I'm assuming you meant Malicos. I was wondering if I'd ignored the first special. I couldn't remember at the time, though. I kind of assumed I'd made it up in my head. A bit like, why would I not do it? Alright, let's... Okay, apparently... Oh, okay, I was looking at Ezra. Alright, you ain't doing anything to us then. Blind. Okay. Damage immunity is kind of good, but not good that Kenobi's the next one to take a turn. I'm not sure I see the benefit in the whirlwinds right now. There will be, but I'm not sure I see it right this minute. That's why I'm holding them. Could do with Ezra against these 50 stacks, though. Without Omicrons, I know it's taking longer, but... Again, no Ahsoka, it's like, why go for Spectre-based Omicrons? Oof. Hey up, Kader, how you doing? Bit of a rough one, this. How you doing? Oof, okay. Okay, Kenobi's down. Barriss is... Barriss is not doing well. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, I knew one of them was viable outside of Spectre. But I'd always said to myself 2 of them were not worth it until later. Am I the only one who gets tilted with Hondo when he does that? A bit like... Almost like he's trying to rub it in that he's outspeeding you. Right, come on. Oh, wow, okay. Considering what Ezra's like, it's kind of annoying that Smee just goes, right, I'm punching you. Just the amount of protection they have is filthy. Well, not even protection, but protection recovery. Okay, well, we got lucky with Ezra. Not so lucky with Ben. You know what? I'll give the AI its due. It dismantled that quite well. You know, Ray-Ban Ezra, usually I expect a little bit of finickiness where it's like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Whereas there, it was like, you know what? We know what we're doing. Well, we didn't lose everyone, but still we lost. Alright, bear with me 1 second. I saw something the other day and I'm just thinking, have I got... is there any legs in it, you know? I have no idea where it was, because it isn't on my server. Might have been somewhere else. It isn't that, that's just where I've been. This one? I might not be able to get it. Oh, hang on, that isn't the channel. No, I don't know where it is. Okay. New Babatcher on defense. I was thinking of Rolocron with CLS as one that I knew of. But there was another one. I don't think it was that. Oh! I remember it. It was Cassian. But I don't know who you take out. I've got it in my head, right, that I'd heard you take one of these 5 out for Cassian. And I think it might have been Chewbacca? Surely not. It was the idea that someone you take out, and because Cassian's got exposed... Oh, but I put Cassian on freaking defense. Alright, it doesn't matter anyway. F me. Alright, we're going to struggle with Lord Vader anyway, but so let's just see if we can knock this down at least. It was Chewie. Cheers. Let's do that. Yeah, it's a stronger opening, isn't it? Let's do that. Yeah, we ain't dispelling that, but we can put a couple more stacks on 3-pack. Ugh. I don't know what it does, and I just feel filthy. Ooh, okay. Excuse me? Hold on, Mushiels. Up. All off the choo-choo train. Disembarking at disappointment station. No refunds. Well, I think that's me done. Let me get something just to get me banners. What was I doing? Mercenaries here, wasn't it? Your opponent once again had every GL on defense, full front walls, and even on the back wall. It feels rough that it's getting to that point now. I don't know, I can get into that point. It is at that point where you can do that. I mean, thankfully no one really does that to me, but it wouldn't be fun. It'd be just like a war of attrition scene, right? How much can I knock down? You know, that they couldn't, essentially. Right, that's a bit awkward because I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, bye-bye, Hondo. I know we get the banners, but still, it's like, okay. Fortunately, because of how often this happens, you got really good at off-meta counters to two-shot a couple, but was able to full clear. I mean, that's it, isn't it? If you can manage a two-shot, it's not bad, is it? I mean, it's like that Hondo there, right? When I first went in with Seer, I was thinking, right, if I can two-shot it, then it's a success. Even though, obviously, I needed more than that for the win in banners, but, yeah. Sometimes that's all you can do, isn't it? Go for the two. It's certainly possible they'll struggle. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I know that I've got a load more, but it's like, what's the point? I can't actually win, so it feels a bit moot. But I recognise that I've only been on 40 minutes, so I will actually try and find something to do. I'll tell you what. Let's go here, man. Alright, so I'm saying this because I know that Halate has been on YouTube and I don't just cut him off blindly. And anyone else that. I am going to end the YouTube side of this stream. It's going to be very, very short, but we'll just do that. I'm going to change to another game on Twitch, so let's get that